ladies and gentlemen. China never closed their wet market. Now, there are some pictures that I simply can't show you. They got bats hanging on meat hooks. I saw bull's head and cats stacked on top of each other in cages, dogs in cages. I can't show y'all a lot of those pictures. Some of them are very graphic. But China, especially over there in Wuhan, where the bat eating incident started, markets are open. People around the world are reacting to this. It's almost like these people are totally disregarding the fact that a virus started out of there and made its way around the globe. The way they have these markets open, it's like none of it ever happened. So people are very upset about China having these markets open and the pandemic is still going strong. Well, there's more, ladies and gentlemen. Mainland China sees a rise in CV cases. So there is no lesson learned at all. These folks are totally ignorant, being willfully ignorant to what's happening in this world. But these are the same ones that want to run around talking about xenophobia and racism, and look at what their people are doing. All they're doing is having these markets open, and it's just a matter of time before another virus crops up out of this place. It's just a matter of time, y'all. They eat a lot of unclean animals. A lot. Bats, rats, cats, dogs. I mean, it is just sick, some of the stuff I've seen there. They just eat any and everything. Rats, you know, birds, all kinds of species of birds. And you just can't eat all of that stuff. And these folks want to make a menu out of everything. So it is not shocking. And, they are largely responsible for the Spanish flu. That started out of China. You can't blame that one on 5G. So, ladies and gentlemen, mainland China reported 30 new CV cases on Saturday, up from 19 the day earlier. The number of cases involving travelers from abroad as well as local transmission increased, highlighting the difficulty in stamping out the outbreak. The National Health Commission said in a statement on Sunday that 25 of the latest cases involve people who had entered from abroad, compared with 18 such cases a day earlier. 5 new locally transmitted infections were also reported on Saturday, all in the southern coastal province of Guangdong, up from a day earlier. The mainland has now reported a total of 81,669 cases, while the death toll has risen by 3 to 33, 3,329. Though daily infections have fallen dramatically from the height of the epidemic in February, when hundreds of new cases were reported daily, Beijing remained unable to completely halt new infections despite imposing some of the most drastic measures to curb the virus spread. The so-called imported cases and asymptomatic patients who have the virus and can give it to others but show no symptoms, have become among China's chief concerns in recent weeks. The country has closed off its borders to almost all foreigners as the virus spread globally, though most of the imported cases involve Chinese nationals returning from overseas. The central government also has pushed local authorities to identify and isolate the asymptomatic patients. The Health Commission said 47 new asymptomatic cases were reported in mainland China on Saturday, compared with 64 a day earlier. And this is why I'm telling you, you cannot believe the hype about there's hardly no cases. They are getting zero cases in China. I know these people can't be telling the truth, because when you look at the rest of the world, everybody got outbreaks except for the place that it originated in. That doesn't even make any common sense. It's not even believable. But this is what these folks want you to believe. And, they're saying they are on their second wave. And I believe that. I believe that, and also, again, when I did my hangout yesterday, they are talking about doing quiet burials. Then what's the purpose in a quiet burial if everything is gone? And not only that, people have been questioning the president of China because he continues to wear a mask. If you are down to zero cases in China, what the hell is up with the mask? You're still wearing the mask like this stuff is still going on. So he said it was just as a precaution. No, it's because that stuff is still spreading in China, y'all. You know, a president is not going to wear that mask unless something is wrong. But y'all, please tell me what you think. I'm just not believing it. And if China did resolve this whole thing and they're down to zero cases, how come you're not helping the rest of the world? You should be out here helping everybody in the world that have an outbreak. That's the least you could do, being that everything originated in them nasty wet markets. The least you can do is help the rest of the world get down to zero cases like you allege that you are at, which I'm not buying. A highly contagious disease and you just got rid of it miraculously. And you haven't done anything to assist the rest of the world in getting rid of what they have. Ain't buying it. But y'all, please tell me what you think about the numbers are rising again in China. And this is a story that came out in Reuters, ladies and gentlemen, April 4th, 2020. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.